monthly meal planning thoughts and tips, part 2. The other thing that I want to get much better about doing in the upcoming year is looking at the meal plan for the past year. So when I sit down the meal plan for February, I'm going to briefly look at January. I'm going to go down the list. Anything that we just loved, I'm going to highlight. So now what these highlights do for me is if I get to a month where I'm just totally in a rut or I'm like, what should we make? I'm going to briefly, because I just keep all of mine together, I'm just going to briefly flip through and look at my highlights and think, what meals did we love? I'm going to allow some of those meals that I've made in the past that I know we loved dictate future meal plans. So I think the beauty of this is, first off, you can get into really good rhythms of what kind of meals you make on different kinds of days. And obviously things are going to change. You might have soccer for an entire season. Maybe the spring is like super busy and you're doing way more sandwiches or takeout or whatever you need. The other thing I love about this, I have not been doing it a full year. I have been doing it since last April, but I can flip to last April's meal plan and be like, what did we have last April? Because a lot of the times things are cyclical with the weather. And so it's easy for me to look and be like, what did I make last April in the spring? Was there anything that I highlighted? Was there anything that was really good? And just put those things on this April's meal plan. I think at the end of the day, you have to remember that this is not like set in stone unless you want it to be. One season, you might be super busy with soccer. You might have more takeout. But for me, doing this once a month and using my old meal plans as a tool and plugging and play things in and grabbing the cookbook for the month to inspire me, all of those things have greatly helped with my enjoyment of meal planning. Also, let's remember that meal planning is not a morality issue. If you don't like to meal plan, that is okay. Simply use it as a tool if it helps you.